Mother Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati, and Sri Gurudev. Let us chant Om 3 times together. Om. Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Gurave Namaha. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to the holy rivers, Mother Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. I bow to their holy confluence, Prayagraj. I bow to all the saints and sages since ancient time till today who all have assembled here during these holy days. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to our Kriya Yoga masters. I bow to my beloved Gurudev and all of you. Om. It is by the grace of God and Sri Gurudev we all have assembled here in an extremely holy place, Prayagaraja, and on the occasion of Mahakumbh. We have been discussing about Kumbh. It was in 1986, in the month of April. There was Kumbh in Haridwar. I had the desire to go to Kumbh. Living with Sri Gurudev, I knew few things which may not please him. Very simple example I will tell you. Sri Gurudev didn't like clean shaven head. Sri Gurudev didn't like keeping beard. I'm telling for householders, regular people, to have clean shaven head or keeping beard, he didn't like it. I know it. So luckily, when I went to Gurudev, at that time I didn't have beard. Meaning beard did not come out. My face was like mother's face. So I love to have clean shaven head. What I used to do when Gurudev left for abroad, clean shaven head. After 2, 3 months, clean shaven head. Before he comes back, I have my hair. Don't know what happened. Normally, he comes back in the month of November, December to India, then January, February to Odisha, March. It was in 1985. I have clean shaven head. It was Durga Puja. Prabhuji, the disciple of Sri Yukteswarji, his personal sevaka, attendant, and Gurudev's companion. His name was Swami Narayanagiri. He left his body in Puri. And Gurudev had to come back. Gurudev really came back to see him, but it could not happen. But he came to Puri. But I have clean shaven head. We received him from airport. Gurudev was observing silence. So he saw me with this. He asked me. So you can understand. I'll tell you another incident. Myself and Swami Brahmanandji, at that time I was not in this and he was not in that. We both were like two brothers, one younger and one. So same clothes, same color. Only thing, he had little bald headed, he was head, and he was shaving his face. But I had always short beard, short hair, because I was shaving my head. Again, 2, 3 months, whatever it grew up. It was in Raurkela. Sri Gurudev was visiting. I am standing near Gurudev and Brahmanandji bowed down to him. Now, Gurudev's, why you have kept beard? Why you have kept beard? His voice went on rising. Brahmanandji is very, you know, go and clean your face. So Brahmanandji was really shocked. So I came out. Gurudev is not telling anything to you. You have beard. And I did little humor. I said, I have license. So he immediately went and shaved his face. So I know Gurudev didn't like, as I told you, chalo, साधन करना चाहिए रे मनुआ, भजन करना चाहिए प्रेम करना चाहिए मनुआ, प्रीत करना चाहिए. Gurudev's favorite song. I booked my ticket to go to Kumbh Mela. In the month of March, Gurudev came to Cuttack, then to Puri, Kodarashram's Foundation Day. In Satsang, Gurudev spoke about Kumbh Mela. He said, what is Kumbh Mela? Kumbh is pitcher. This body is a pitcher, pot. And this pot should be filled with nectar. So he explained this. Without cleaning your body, cleaning your mind, cleaning the pot, filling it with nectar, goodness, what is the meaning of going there? In Odia, there is a proverb, Chora monna chora gantire. Guilty mind is always suspicious. Because in my mind, Gurudev doesn't like it. And I have booked my ticket to go to Kumbh Mela. Then I thought I convinced my mind, what mind does. Oh, he was telling everybody. Was he telling me? I convinced my mind. I am alone in his room. Then he started about Kumbh Mela. What is there in Kumbh Mela? Do you think that going there and taking dip, anything will happen? Then he started talking even more. Do you know what I did? I didn't tell that I have booked my ticket for Kumbh Mela. I'm going to cancel. I never till now. He knows. I canceled my train reservation. It was 86, 1998. There was again Kumbh Mela in Haridwar. Haridwar Kumbh Mela, I had planned with Sudhanandji. He will arrange for my stay in Haridwar. I will come secretly because I know Gurudev will not let. So I'll come to Europe. I am in USA. Then Gurudev, what he did, it was after US tour in the month of March, I came back. Maybe beginning of March or something, 98. So Gurudev called me to his room. He said, what is your plan now? I said, Baba, Europe. When? I said, day after tomorrow something. He said, what is the program? I said, program in Vienna Ashram. Then in Staxel Ashram. Then program continues. Then he said, very good. All your programs are cancelled. Baba, people will be unhappy. He said, yes, people will be very happy. Send fax. Message to all his programs are cancelled. He will stay here with me. His health is not good. I'll take care of his health. My Kumbh Mela finished. It was 88, 98, 2010, Haridwar Kumbh Mela. Sultanji told, we should go. How many of you will go? No, you, me, and one or two. I said, will you take all the residents here? No, all the residents cannot go. I said, I'm not going. I became little like that, I'm not going. If all are not going, I'm not going. That was cancelled. 2021, Haridwar Kumbh Mela. Patmada Maharaj, they had a big arrangement for Kumbh. I was in Vrindavan. Haridwar Kumbh Mela normally takes place in the month of April to May. So I had the idea, okay, I'll go on road from Vrindavan to Haridwar. There was a vehicle. Something happened to me. I'm not feeling. Do you know what happened? COVID. Travel restriction. And if you have heard, last Haridwar Kumbh Mela was stopped in the middle. Why I'm talking of this Kumbh Mela thought came to me. We all have come to Kumbh Mela. Very nice. You can see love of people. I'll tell another incident with Gurudev. Gurudev didn't like crowd. And Gurudev did not like to take deep in the open place. Crowd, people. I'll tell another incident. Gurudev was with many monks. It was in Chennai. And there was some conference and presided by Paramacharya of Kanchi. Many prominent monks. So they had to go in a procession to take deep somewhere. There is a river in Chennai. I don't know which one. In the inaugural session, Sri Gurudev was the speaker. Paramacharya was presiding. Gurudev was the first speaker. He knew Gurudev. When Kanchi Paramacharya was on his Padayatra all over India in early 70s, sometimes in 70s, there was his few days stay in Puri. So Puri sea beach, there was program on the sea beach. So Gurudev was also there. They knew. However, sadhus objected. Sadhus complained, this Bengali monk has not gone and taken deep in the river like this. So Sri Paramacharya looked at Gurudev, you didn't go? He said, no. He said, why? Then Gurudev chanted a verse. I was looking yesterday, it is in Padma Puran. That verse is from Padma Puran. Ganga Gangetiyo Bruyat Yojananam Satairapi Mutyate Sarvapapebhya Vishnu Lokam Sagachati. One who chants the name of Ganga, 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 Yojananam Satairapi, miles and miles away, will be free from all impurities, will go to the abode of Lord Vishnu. What is the meaning of going and taking deep in the river if the mind is not pure? Gurudev said, he told Gurudev, you will be the first speaker. Continue. So, when Gurudev came to Kodar Ashram in 1938, and he found there is no bathroom to wash the body. What he did, there was only one well to draw water. He made a small enclosure with coconut leaves. Open, but four side it was a little bit covered. That was his bathroom. So now the question will come to you, did Gurudev ever come to Kumbh Mela or not? The question will come. We know Swami Sri Yukteswar ji came. We know Paramahansa Yoganand ji came. And we have no record of Sri Lahidi Mahasaya, but Lahidi Mahasaya lived on the bank of Ganga. It is little downstream from here, not too far. And Babaji Maharaj, no need to say, he came. Now, did Sri Gurudev come to Kumbh Mela or not? The question is there. Gurudev came. Sri Gurudev came to Kumbh Mela and Prayaga Kumbh Mela here. So, however, the way Gurudev understood Kumbh, it is very unique. He told Kumbh means a pot. Kumbh means a pot. He told, quoting a verse, that this body is a pot and it is a clay pot. And this clay pot is not baked. raw clay pot. We all are going to take dip. Somebody has fever. Somebody has running nose. Somebody has headache. Somebody is having this pain, that pain. Why? The question is why? Yogis don't take too seriously. Yogis, what type of body they should have? In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, Sita, Usna, Sukha, Dukha. If it is cold or hot or success, failure, happiness, unhappiness, it should have equanimity. Will cold affect it? But it affects. This body is prone to all these things. There is a saying in Sanskrit, the body is the temple of diseases. What is in Sanskrit? Shariram Vyadhi Mandiram. Shariram Vyadhi Mandiram. Dehe Purichi Tora Asesa Roga. Tina Chariki Sina E Sukha Bhoga. In your body, so many diseases. If it is an unbaked raw clay pot, if it will come in contact with water, what will happen? It will dissolve. It cannot contain water. So, what to do? Bake this pot, and it should be nicely baked. I'm taking little deviation. In Maharashtra, about 500 years ago, there were many santhas, great saints. Santa Ganeshwar, Santa Tukaram, Namadev, and so on. Gorakumbhar. There was many. So there was a congregation of monks. Somebody asked Gora, they all are sitting, just like we all are sitting, we all are sadhus. Gora the potter, clay pot maker, potter, Gora, tell, among us who are really spiritually advanced, those who bake pot, so they have one wooden stuff, just a piece of wood, special wood. They hit the pot, they hear the sound, and they tell that it's well baked or not. So what he did, he took that little piece of wood, hitting everybody's head. He said, he's done, he's done, he's done. Oh, this is, and he pointed out one who had direct conversation with Vitthala. Direct conversation. And he's telling he's till now unbaked. We all are sitting here. We all are in the process. We all are in the oven to be baked. Are we really well baked or not? If some clay pot will tell too much of heat, I'm going out. Go out. Again the time will come, again you will be there. We all have to be baked. Baked into a good container. The verse is Amakumbham. What is the verse? Iva ambhastham Jirnyamana sada ghataha yoganalena sandasya. Gurudev used to say Kriya yoganalena sandasya. Gurudev used to add this Kriya. Yoganalena sandasya ghata suddhim samacharet. Clay pot. This body is a clay pot and it is unbaked raw. You will say, how to know it is unbaked raw? Our behavior tells. If it is baked, its sound will be different. Its nature is different. If we will be well baked, our nature will be different, our sound will be different. The thought, words, yoga nalena sandasya ghata suddhim samacharet. Purify, bake this pot. The sadhus give the example of the pot and the rain. The pot and the rain. There is rain. You want to collect water in the pot, clay pot. If the pot is remaining upside down, even if there is heavy rain, will a drop of water enter into the pot? The answer is no. If the pot has leakages, it is with open mouth, open face, it is staying. There is rain. During rain, it is filled. After the rain stops, will there be water inside? No. The pot is there, facing up, but the pot is filled with something. There is heavy rain. Will rainwater enter inside? It is filled with. No. Then what is needed? Few things. The pot should be empty. The pot should not have leakage. The pot should keep facing up. Then the water will enter. We all are sitting with the teacher. We all have come to Kumbh Mela. We all have come with the clay pot. How is our clay pot? How is our clay pot? When we are sitting here, we think we are in, oh, it's nice. We do little bit self-analysis. Once this class is over, where is your mind? How is your mind? Again, the same old, or there is change? Never expect change will be overnight. Yes, it can happen to some. If the Adhikari means Sri Gurudev told, he gave this example now and then, many times. He said, if you have desire, if your desire is strong, you can get change instantly and then and there. He gave few examples from our history. He said Ratnakar was a Brahmin young man, but a murderer. Criminal. How much time did it take to change his life? Then Gurudev said, Billo Mangala was extremely amorous, infatuated, attached with a prostitute, unable to stay. How much time did it take? Santa Tulsidas and his wife, he gave the example of Angulimala at the time of Buddha. These are the examples which Gurudev cited And then he told, if your desire is great, if your desire is strong, nothing more. Do you know? This is a story from the teachings of Thakur Ramakrishna. Thakur Ramakrishna told that there are some people, they always threat the husband, threat the wife. You are torturing me like this, I'm leaving you. So there was a couple like this. The wife, husband, he said, he told something, she told something, so there was little quarrel, and the wife told, I have seen you many times, you are good. He said, you want to see? Do you know what he did? He tore his clothes, made a line, and left. Left forever. The wife could not imagine that with this casual, it was happening now and again, but he left. Thakur Ramakrishna said another example. He said there was a family quarrel. He left and he behaved as sadhu. Then he got little money. Sometimes sadhus get some money, and getting some money, then he wrote family, don't be unhappy. I'm here, I'll come back. So he lived for some time as a sadhu, but he came back. So if you want to change, it is in your hand. Gurudev said, if you want to change yourself, it is in your hand. If this body or life is a pot, and we should bake it in the fire of yoga, we should keep it free from the defects, leakage. And then fill it with nectar. If we want to fill our life with nectar, there is always nectar is flowing. Yesterday, I was reading the writings of 5 great spiritual personalities, those who are called as 5 friends, Panchasakha Bodhisa. Their sadhana was something similar to Kriya Yoga. Quite a bit similarity. They are telling about this, fill your life with nectar. Where is nectar? And what is this nectar? In Tantra, there is Panchamakara sadhana, 5M. One is Madhya sadhana. One is, so there you will find many tantrics. These are also, I will tell you about Gurudev, because thought of Gurudev is deviating me. There was one national conference on yoga and tantra near Katak. There is a holy place. Its name is Chandikhol. And tantrics and yogis from all over India congregated. And Sri Gurudev was there for the inaugural session. Governor, who later became disciple of Sri Gurudev, his name was Bhagavad Dayal Sharma. And Gurudev asked everybody, especially to the tantrics. He quoted a verse from Tantra. Its literal meaning is so vulgar, you cannot imagine. Extremely vulgar. Literal meaning. Have you heard this verse? They said yes, very slowly. Has anybody practiced it? Everybody became quiet. Because anybody will tell yes, we'll be in trouble. Then Gurudev said, what type of tantra sadhana you do? What type of tantra sadhana you do? Gurudev was sometimes little bit. I will tell you another story from Gurudev. It was in Puri. In Puri, by this near the front gate of Lord Jagannath's temple, during those days, it was not crowded like this. Little towards, if you face the main entrance, little to the right, there was this stage. Good gathering. And Gurudev was in the program. So one person came, he's no more. Quite respectable person and scholarly. He said, Pujya Swamiji, his sadhana is so great. He was praising Gurudev. He is Siddha Purusha. Who can do sadhana like him? He kept his feet, he is describing Gurudev. He kept his feet tied on the branch of the tree. His head is below. Below there was fire. Tears rolling down from Gurudev's eyes. Blood coming on fire. And this type of sadhana he has done. And he's Siddha. And he was speaking so high of Gurudev, but like this. We ordinary people, we love Lord Jagannath. We go to Jagannath temple, twisting our ear, forgive us. We bow and we go. Lord Jagannath will take care of. So he was, after this, he was about to leave. He had a scarf on his shoulder. So Gurudev put his hand on his back as if then caught hold of his scarf. Bappa Basantu, my adorable father, please sit down. When and where did you see me doing this sadhana? In public. Can you please tell me? We are smiling. Where and when did you see me doing this type of sadhana? Do not, if anybody is praising you, you did this sadhana, ordinary person will think, okay, people will be awestruck, will be thrilled. It is not truth, it is lie. So he said, forgive me. I didn't tell him. It was all imagination. He confessed. The purpose of telling this, what type of sadhana we need? Gurudev is telling about this Madhya sadhana because I am talking of nectar. Somadhara Sharat Yastu Brahmarandhrat Paranane Pitvastan Anandamayaha. Somadhara Sharat Yastu Brahmarandhrat Paranane. Lord Shiva is telling Mother Parvati, O Varanane, O beautiful, charming faced Parvati, Somadhara is flowing continuously. But people don't know what it is, they don't use it. From where? It is flowing from Sahasrara. Somadhara. Nectar will come. We are waiting for Amrita Yoga. We have to make Amrita Kalasa. Do you know that Amrita is within you? Unfortunately, neither you know that nectar is inside you. You are filling your life with all dirty things, poison. So two things needed. One is this Kumbha, the second is Amrita. I will tell a little more about this Kumbha and Amrita. We go and take deep in water. In Sanskrit, I'll show you one book. How many of you have seen this book? How many of you have this is a small book. This book has some interesting information. Towards the end of the book, there is all the syllables. O, A, I, U, U. These are all Sanskrit letters in our Sanskrit alphabet, sound syllables. Do you know, in Sanskrit, each akshara, first let me talk a little bit about akshara. In Sanskrit alphabet system, just like we tell from A to G, A to Z, alpha, omega, we tell Sanskrit first alphabet is A, last is Ksha. Last is Ksha. So you put just like A to G, A to Z, O to Ksha, Aksha. O to Ksha, it is Aksha. What is Aksha? I'm not going too much. Aksha means the eye. Aksha means the eye. All the sounds are visible. Aksha, they're visible. Suppose I tell Rasgulla, immediately visible to you or no? It is visible to you. So all sounds are visible. If the sounds are not visible, means unknown to you, it should be known. Once it is known, again it is visible. And this O is the first, Ksha is the last. O, Ksha, then you put the letter Ra. It becomes Akshara. Aksha is the eye, Ra is fire. Ra is fire. If there is light in your eyes, everything will be visible. In Sanskrit alphabet, each akshara is also one word. In the Bible, it is written, in the beginning there was word. That word was with God, and that word is God. It is in the Bible. Word, if I say in English, A is one letter, the first letter. A is also one word. A means one. A means one. But you can use this for all. You can say C, you can say D. It is not a word. In Sanskrit, in this book, you'll find at the end, every word, every O has meaning, many. I will tell you Ka. I'm telling the word Ka because Kumbha, Kalasa, it's coming from Ka. So what is Ka? Do you know Ka has more than 24 meanings, out of which I'm just telling few. Ka is Brahma, Ka is Vishnu, Ka is Shiva, Ka is Surya, Ka is Atma, the soul, Ka is mind, Ka is prana, Ka is water, and so on. Ka is water. Only the sound Ka. We are going to Ganga. I told you again, I'm telling, when you enter, do you feel it is not a river? It is a river. It is not a river. Gurudev told how you can really progress in sadhana. He used to tell, you are sitting on the floor to meditate. Don't think it is floor. You are sitting on the cushion or whatever. Don't think it is this. Where are you sitting? Gurudev used to say, think that you are sitting on the lap of your mother. The earth is mother. As the baby is sitting on the lap of the mother, comfortable, protected, no fear. Baby in the arm of the mother. What type of feeling the baby has? If you are sitting on the lap of the mother, what is happening? We do not maintain this type of bhava, attitude. If we don't have this type of bhava, we don't have feeling. We think we'll go and take deep and go feel. What happens? Darsana. They tell we have gone for darsana. Darsana to see. Sparsa, touch. See at the Ganga. See at the flow. Touch it. Feel it. What am I touching? I'm touching the presence of Lord. Was Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. I told you the other day that when Trivikrama, Vamana, it is said that when Vamana went to beg, King Bali told, this entire earth is mine. 1 foot of the Lord covered the earth. Let us stop here. Did it cover at that time or it is covering all the time? Did the foot of Lord Vishnu Vamana cover only at that time or it is all the time? In the Bible it is said the earth is its footstool, heaven is his throne. The earth is its footstool. Footstool means his foot is there. All the time. So wherever you are sitting, you are sitting on the lap of the Mother Divine, Mother Earth, and at the feet of Lord Vishnu, at the feet of the Lord. When he said, then he said, give me another feet of land, another foot. He said, I rule in the heaven. 1 foot covered up the heaven. 1 foot. So standing on 1 foot, lifting on another foot, cover the whole. He said, give me the 3rd foot land. Bali said, where is your 3rd foot? Because he has 2 feet. Where is the 3rd foot? Then immediately little Vamana manifested the 3rd foot. Bali said, you see, those who are real lover of God, they have it's a play of devotee and the Lord. He said, this is the, place your feet here, foot here. Because this is the place of ego. This is the place of pride. This is the place of anger, jealousy, everything. Put your foot here. When 1 foot was covering the space, now I am taking you to Lord Hanuman. When Lord Hanuman, along with the team, sitting on this seashore in the south, who can cross? Sampati told that it is only 100 yojana where Mother Sita is sitting. I see her sitting there. Who can go? Angada told, I can go. I can go. I have doubt I can come back or not. Why? He didn't answer, but I'm telling what was the answer. I know about Lankapuri. It is a city of pleasure, enjoyment, extrovert state. I have no confidence. Being in that environment, I'll come back safe. Or I'll be stuck there. Jambavan told, When Trivikrama, his foot was there, I did pradakshina. I did pradakshina. How many times? Maybe 108 times. In the space. Now I have become old. I have no strength. Now come back to when Lord Trivikrama's feet covering the whole space. Brahma washed the feet. Brahmare dhautaje pada nohichi shibe visada napai charanamruta panaku ichi vignani kaivarta dhoila Vishwe Patita Pavana Nama Rahila. The feet, which is rarest of rare even for Brahma and Shiva, to wash or to sip little bit Saranamrita, just to think, that water is flowing. That water is flowing. When you go, if you do not feel that, what is the meaning of Ganga Bath? If you feel that, beautiful, but you have to maintain that feeling. Sri Gurudev used to say, once one is a doctor, is a lifelong doctor. If you have that feeling, maintain it lifelong. Yes, that moment I feel. Next moment I forget. My friend, that is why we are in trouble. Forgetfulness is the greatest mistake, greatest sin. Remembrance, constant remembrance, constant alertness. I will not forget. I will never, never, never forget. We sing the song, I will never forget thee, I will never forsake thee. You sing. What is the song? What is the song? Song of Yogananji. Hey. I will never. Listen, listen, listen to my heart song. You sing, I will never forget thee, but in your behavior, you sing with melody, I will never forget thee. Lie. Bitter lie in presence of God. You promise I will never forget thee. We forget. Then why do you say I'll never practice it? Only by singing it will not. Only by chanting you will, yes, for temporary, fine, entertainment. We forget. We forget. That is the, when we forget, again our animal nature comes up. When we are going to Ganga, when we do not maintain that feeling, when we are in river, to be in that feeling, when you come out to maintain that feeling, that is real meaning of taking deep bath in the Ganga. Now come to Kumbh. Ka is water. Ka is water. U is udara. U is udara. Dhru dhatu. Dhru dhatu. Variety. To. Bha is to. So Kumbha is to fill one's own belly, means one with water. Here water is not water. Ka is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Prana, Atma, Surya. You fill with, that means fill yourself with, Gurudev said, do you know, he said, water symbolizes love. Water symbolizes love. With extreme love, tear rolls down. With extreme devotion, there's tear in the eyes. I don't know how much you have cried. When I was working on Sri Hanuman, that book, the thought of Sri Hanuman and Lord Rama was so intense. Then this feeling came to me. Lord Krishna's incarnation was smiling, playing, joyful. Lord Rama's incarnation was crying, crying, crying. If you think of his childhood, it's the rest from Vanavasa onwards, even after return from Vanavasa, separation from Mother Sita, it was, he could not cry in public, but his life was full of just crying. Lord Rama crying. Do we have real tear? Kumbh. I'm coming to the word ku. The word is ku. Ku as noun is earth. Ku as noun is earth. Ku as adverb is not negation, bad, inauspicious, ku. Ku, su, prefix. Ku, su, bad, good. Ku, su. But ku is the earth. Ku is earth. And the verb is unv. The verb is unv. The whom, bhumi, kumbhati jalena. Kumbha. Ku is the earth. Dhatu is to make soft, make wet, make soaked with water. Kumbha is that. It is a very interesting word. It can be understood. With kumbha we bring water and make the soil soft, soaked with water. Or making the soil, the earth soft with water can make kumbha. Ku, kum, umbhati, jalena kumbha. Kum, umbhati, jalena kumbha. The same clay pot which will be dissolving in water. The elemental creation. Tasmat by tasmat atmano akasha sambhutah akasat vayuhu vayuho agnihi agnehe apah adhya prithvi. From the supreme came the space. From space came air. From air, fire. From fire, water. From water, earth. Here is the space. The divine, the space, air, fire, water, earth. Our consciousness should go up from earth to water. Prithvi sirne jale magne jalam magnam cha tejasi line vayu tatha teje vyamni vate layam yati. The earth should dissolve in water. What dissolves? Earth dissolves in water, but earth can contain water. Earth dissolves what? Water is dissolving the earth, but earth can also contain water. So we'll discuss it next class. So let us sit straight with eyes closed. Let us think of our body. It is a pot. Let us think of our life. It is a pot. Kumbh. We have to clean this pot. Most of the people, they clean outside of the body. But how many of us, we are cleaning inside? Most of us, we look very handsome, pretty outside. But are we really that beautiful inside? How is our thought, words, and actions? We have to clean outside and inside. We have come to this holy place during this holy occasion. Are we really cleaning our inside or not? Time is flying, time is flowing. Let us clean our life from within. Let us celebrate real Kumbh Mela wherever we are. And that will be your real bath in the Sangama if we are sincere and devoted. Let us pray to God for ourselves. Pray to God for those who left yesterday in this Sangam, left their body, left their life. Let us pray for all those who are suffering on this earth. Let us pray for our own ancestors. And real prayer is by transforming ourselves. Let us pray to God, O God, O Gurudev, I am your child. I will be your worthy child. I'll be good, I'll do good, and I'll see good. I'll think good, I'll speak good, I'll act good. Everything of my life will be filled with goodness. And I will be a good instrument of yours for manifesting love, peace, and harmony everywhere. Let us chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to Mother Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. Bow to Tirtharaj Prayaga. I bow to all the saints and sages since ancient time till now. Those who have come to this occasion, I bow to all the masters